Yo, what's good, y'all? Thank y'all for clicking the video once again. Today we got revealing my new undercover supercar by the one and only Agent Double O Man. Shout out to Agent. I've been watching Agent 2K, maybe I don't know, 8+ years, something like that. And yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a good time. He's put out a lot of jump shot videos that's helped me in the 2K industry, so I appreciate you tremendously. He's put in a lot of work when it comes to those things, and nowadays he's just living his best life, buying cars. Beautiful collection that I saw that he had on the AMP. I forget what it was. It was like Garage something, where they show off like their full collection and things. Yeah, I should definitely go check that shit out. But yeah, he's showing off a new supercar, I think, that he got. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Thank y'all for clicking the video. Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
Get the keys first, and I'm gonna reveal it. Okay. Oh my God, I'm just super excited for all the things happening, man. It just feels like it's a lot happening at the same damn time. Are you
On this channel, we don't watch ads, all right? We don't watch ads. We watch my beautiful face instead, and we let you guys know that we try to do our best.
I promised to myself and to chat that I will only have maximum 6 cars. And that is, for me, just like a self-control thing. There's no need for me to have more than that. And so as the E36 is slowly dying a slow, painful death, it's just time to bury it and let it go. And in its place will be my new drift car. That's the one that I'm going to be revealing here today. It's bone stock.
Oh yeah, apparently Agent is into like drifting nowadays. He's like learning how to drift and stuff. I think that's interesting. It's different.
In great shape, and it has low miles for what it is, at least. It is in perfect condition for me to put my hands on it as a beautiful canvas so that I can finally drift. All right, chat. This is a good moment in my life.
Fire hat, by the way. T-shirt is fire too, but I like the hat being red instead of the baby blue that you always see.
Brand new car, okay? I've been very excited about this vehicle. This vehicle is imported from the mountains of Japan. No troll, it just got here. As soon as it got here, I got the call. I waited 2 weeks like a dumb. Life was crazy, bro. I couldn't think about a car. Life was crazy. I was handling business. But then another guy took the car. His financing fell through. The guy hit me back up, said the car is available. Do you want it? This is the price. I sent him the money that day. He shipped the car that day, and it's finally here in front of me. My brand new S15. Damn, it's bone stock. It's a very quirky car, and we didn't want a car that had a lot of mods on it because we would have to take those mods off and put our own mods in. This one is literally, aside from the wheels, which kind of have these like interesting blue accents, I don't like them, but a few people have shown them to like them. We're changing the wheels. We're gonna get some cool Japanese wheels. Chat, I have a fucking vision for this car. Okay,
I respect the vision. I just really never seen the car.
Vision for this car, and I won't stop until I see it through, bro. I won't stop until I see it through. Hurt's gonna help me build it. Shout out to Hurt and Nappy Boy Automotive. He's like, bro, he's the most W man's. Like, he's gonna help me a lot especially when it comes to performance stuff and the drift mods. So I'm talking suspension.
This looks like a prelude. Is this a prelude?
Diff. Like, we're gonna need a handbrake in there. I low-key might swap the engine. I'm undecided on that. I low-key might keep this engine. Eventually, I'm sure I'm gonna swap it, but I think these engines are super, super legendary. People really enjoy them. And this is the Spec R model, so.
What we have light?
Huh? Yeah, Chad, damn. So this will be the only time y'all see it for maybe like a couple months while I get all the stuff modded. All right, so look, Chad, it's literally bone stock. It's weird, like if you don't give a fuck about cars, this probably just looks like a Corolla to you. But if you do give a fuck about cars,
it's funny because it's exactly what I thought it was initially. I thought it was a Corolla.
This car, you know the aura it has, bro. It's in a lot of some of my favorite movies, and to own one is pretty legendary. I think maybe the most interesting part about this car as is the fact that I haven't had to do this in a while. It's right-hand drive. So the steering wheel is on the right-hand side.
That's heat. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think that's like one of the tall tale signs that like a car when it comes from Japan, it's like all on the right side if I'm not mistaken.
Because the car is 1998, there's no emissions regulations. I can do whatever I want to it. I can have it sound however I want. I could do whatever to the engine, and it doesn't have to pass any emissions here in Georgia. So I have the full green light to treat it however I want, mod it however I want, and that's part of the reason why I got it, just for that ease. I think I'm going Liberty Walk, guys, which is a pretty crazy decision because I just started drifting, and there's a lot to learn, but I think I'm going Liberty Walk, and let me show you why. Just so you guys know, my M4 has a Liberty Walk inspired kit because the actual kits are so
Liberty Walk, is that a brand?
fucking expensive. Okay, this Liberty Walk kit is worth more than the car itself. But when I tell you it genuinely has so much aura, let me show you. Gang, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of sexy. That should look like a NASCAR.
Truly, like genuinely, like imagine drifting this, just bliss. And I think I'm gonna swap the engine. So maybe I need like 500 horsepower, and then like I literally have the perfect drift car, bro. Perfect drift car. That's what I'm thinking right now, but I'm gonna explore all the options. That's probably the most expensive and flashiest option. And I've always wanted a Liberty Walk kit.
Then guess what? You gotta go get yourself a Liberty Walk kit, my boy. Because if not, you're not gonna be fulfilled at a later time, man. You're not gonna get past it and say, hey, damn, you know, I didn't get the Liberty Walk. You gotta do it.
Bro, it's so like unassuming too, bro. But I want to drive it. I've never driven one before. The one part that I haven't mentioned actually is that this car is automatic. I was told it's better to purchase automatic cars because they don't get beat up as much and they're in better shape. Even if you look at the paint, chat, the car's like what, over 25 years old. There's like next to no rust. It's in very good shape. The interior is really good. It's all bone stock. Like there's very, very little modifications made to the car.
I've never seen that mark, like that brand or that make of a vehicle before.
So we're gonna swap it from automatic to manual. That's gonna be one of the mods we do. So yeah, it'll be a lot. I won't lie to you. It's gonna be a lot of things. Let's hop in. Let's go for a first drive because enough of the yap. I'm trying to experience the car myself. This is so weird, bro. Being on this side is so weird, chat. Look at the interior. The AC works. I'm gonna be honest, this car works, just flat out. This car, like, unlike the E36 where nothing works at all, no horn. Why would you assume we don't have a, I told y'all niggas, man. Yeah, it's in good shape. Yo.
That's a fire steering wheel too.
Oh my God, bro. I definitely need to start my getting straight on my weight loss because I'm pretty much packed. Like this is as much as this car could handle probably. So we go over here. I'm using my left hand to put it into drive. Drop the e-brake. Oh, seatbelt. I'm tripping. This is such a fucking weird experience.
I mean, it's a regular car, no? I mean, let me not say that, my bad. But it looks like a regular car. What else is there to it?
Oh my God, bro. I was on the line right there. Yeah. I'm not used to it. It takes a little bit to get used to, I can't lie. I'm so used to being on that side of the lane. My instinct is just to keep sliding over, but that will lead to an accident. I really wanted to import a car. It's been a dream of mine for a while now.
I will say that it is kind of different having to drive on the right side when you're so used to being on the left. You know, when you want to turn right, you got to be closer to the. Yeah, it gotta be a different feeling.
We didn't have cable TV growing up, so what my mom would do all the time is she would go to this Chinese mall, Pacific Mall, and she would buy a bunch of burnt DVDs. You know, Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, Cars, the B-movie. There's a bunch of movies I watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I'm not trolling, hundreds of times. One of those movies I got a chance to watch, I've had the blessing to watch many, many times, was Tokyo Drift. I remember when it first came out, people didn't like it. It was different than the Fast and Furious that people were used to, but I fucking loved it, bro. I didn't give a fuck what nobody said. I loved Han, I loved being surprised in the ending. I even liked the main character who at the time felt pretty fucking uninspired. And this car had so much aura, bro. It was one of those times where I thought to myself, like, damn, bro, like one day I want that. One day I want that.
So this car was in that movie?
And here we fucking are. It has power though. I think like a month ago on Discord, I talked to a guy that was selling a pretty modded S15. He was from like upstate New York. He was offering me $44,000 for his. It was in pretty good shape for the most part. It was heavily modded, so he was including that in the purchase price. This one here was just imported. It just got to America. I didn't even get a chance to test drive it because he was so far away. It would require a 5-hour flight and a 2-hour drive just to get to where he was at. But he was a good fucking dude. He was super responsive, and he gave me a really good price, chat. Let me see how much, I don't even know how much miles this one has. I genuinely have no idea how much miles it has. That would have to ask, but it wasn't a high mile count. And I bought the car for $21,000. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like the reason he gave it to me for that price was because the last nigga shit fell apart and he just wanted to get rid of the car. I'll be honest, bro. $21,000 for this in great shape is a very good deal. And you know what the crazy
I just hope he got the title. That's all.
part is he had it listed for $25,000, but the person that connected me with him was a good friend of his, and the price he originally told me was $21,000. So that's the price he just honored. So I wired him $21,000 for shipping, and I got the car for a really good price. I didn't have to deal with any of the hassle of importing it myself, which would take months. And especially with all the tariff stuff going on, realistically, we don't know what the price of some of these cars is going to be once this shit gets all settled. Well, so this was
I will say 21 for that car. You saying it's so rare. 44 was what they was offering you modded. Like that's a great deal. That is
tariff prices, imported in good shape, $21,000. I feel like that's a steal. You tell me if I'm wrong. I searched around a lot, and most people were talking in the 30s and 40,000s for a car at this mileage and this shape,
Now, I will say it's a little crazy that you don't know your mileage. That's the one thing I'm like, I don't know.
So weird. It feels so weird to be on this side. It doesn't say which side the gas tank is on, so I'm gonna take a guess and say the right. Show the car. Yeah, I guess it looks better like this, huh? When it has some light on it. This is a canvas, chat. This is a canvas. When I get done with this build, bro, oh my God. You know what's crazy? As much as I love my cars, this is my favorite stage of owning one. When you first get it and it looked generic, and then you get to make it your own, bro. You dead ass get to make it your own. You get to do whatever you want to it, et cetera, et cetera. Show under the hood? Yeah, I haven't seen under the hood neither. I'll check it. Ugh. Oh, there's no hydraulics. So I just have to hold it up, I guess.
There should be a stick.
Yeah, there usually is, but this is a little more alpha. No, this is cooler like this.
Oh, yeah.
This is how you show niggas for real.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
This is so much.
Yeah, I'll just let you do that. All right.
Yeah, good. What am I looking at? Not sure, chat. Not sure at all.
Turbo, for sure.
Got it, yeah, definitely.
All right, so we got the turbo, we got the motor, and we got some power steering fluid, and that should be it.
As a turbo.
Intercooler, like a PC.
I know that shit's right. I know that shit's right. They got a motherboard and a whole lot of other shit.
Blue thing.
Gotta be the battery, right, chat? Gotta be the battery.
Chat, let's look at this.
He not in the car, it's just a two. Up with it, and I'm gonna be very, very what?
That's a fire name for it.
What?
Fire name for the car. Super Saiyan.
Oh. And I think I was gonna go like,
For the tag?
yeah, I don't want to say too. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some ideas for the wrap. I'm gonna see if
Okay, so you're gonna wrap the car, and you're gonna put a tag on it that says Super Saiyan? That's kind of heat.
wrap 2, yeah, 100%. And because it's a drift car, I can put all the brands and everything on there, feel me? Big A&P logo, big Tone logo, big Bang logo, you feel me? And whatever else, like agency, big ass agency logo. Like we could put whatever on there and it'll fit perfectly, you feel me? But I have some ideas for like what I exactly want to do to it. I don't want to say anything yet because they're just ideas, and as we put things together, we're gonna see what fits and doesn't fit. But I'll say this, like I used to have a CLA 45 AMG when I lived in Toronto. That was my first time experiencing like even like a little bit of speed coming from my Honda. And ever since then, bro, I have just been fully obsessed with just modding my shits. Like, obsessed is the right word, because every
I ain't gonna lie. Ever since Need for Speed, I've been obsessed with, like, every time you get a call in a game, it's just hooking it up as much as you can. I think it's a beautiful thing, like customizing a car or anything really, but we're talking about a car at the moment. In any color, you know, spoilers, the rims, the dropping, the underglow, the smoke, the tints, the knot, the decals, all of that stuff is kind of fire. So, yeah, man, customization definitely.
car of mine has modifications done to it, even ones that don't have much room for them, you know? So I practiced a little bit on the CLA 45 AMG. I finally got a real shot at it with the M4, and I think we did a really good job. I love my M4 build. And with the Blackwing, we went, like, I knew exactly what to do with that. I love how that came out. The truck, my first time doing a truck, the TRX, flawless. And so this drift build, we haven't done nothing like this yet. So, that'll be good. It'll be new. So I'll have a lot of room to experiment and play with things. And the good thing about these builds is you can go pretty crazy, and there's no such thing as too much. Damn, chat, this is the next time y'all see this really is gonna be a manual drift car, bro. It is gonna look super different. That excites me. And I'll hand.
Yep, I think that's it. So, well, shout out to Agent first of all for getting his car, and secondly, good luck on the build, right? Good luck. I hope you put in the right motor, the right tranny. I don't even know if you know how to drive stick in that. I don't, you know, I hope you do. And I don't blame you if you don't, because I also converted a stick. It was a automatic 98 Honda Accord into stick before learning how to drive stick, and I learned how to drive stick in that. But yeah, man, it's a good time, man. These projects and like putting all the money into it and making it, you know, making your vision come true, music and all of that stuff. I think it's amazing. But you know, at the end of it all, the only thing that sucks is that it's never really worth it financially unless you do something with the vehicle, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. I'm out of here, man. A little bit tired, I think. So, I'm gonna upload this one. I'm gonna call it. And forgive me for only uploading the 2 videos, but you know, gaming got the best of me today, and we'll do a better job tomorrow. All right. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm out of here. Lend a helping hand. 2 hands are better than 1. 3 is always gonna be better than none. Stay safe out there. God bless you guys. And I'm out of my voice. One of those. All right.